at it. Should we set you up a mic? Are you going to do running commentary here? No? Okay. By the look of fear in her eyes, I'm going to say no to that this time.
It's the Jordan Peele meme.
the just like sweat pouring down the face situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty much that meme. Hey again, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of this kind of sort of Let's Play.
Well said.
Squeeps was the tone behind 2, I think. Yeah, well, since we were just talking about Jordan Peele. Did he make more Twilight Zone? Is there about to be more of that, or did I make that up?
I thought he was doing his own show that was gonna be like Twilight Zone, but not Twilight Zone.
Well, he made a season of a rebooted Twilight Zone. Some of them are original ideas, some of them are quasi remakes / expansions of known Twilight Zone episodes.
Ah.
It was a mixed bag. It's the conventional wisdom is
it always is when they reboot the Twilight Zone for the 6th time now.
Something like that. For those of you who are watching this in order, or for the let me check here, 2 people who were watching this morning when we did our morning stream, you may notice that we went ahead and got through the main road of sacrifices. That is because that is a non-co-op area and therefore not really in the spirit of the stream. So we did do a little bit of that. We also, full disclosure, got Lucio's game a little bit ahead since we've decided you're mostly going to be seeing my game.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I think
not as.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great game, but you know, it might not be as interesting to watch the same thing happen twice, unless you're here for us, in which case maybe we've done you a disservice.
And if so, you know, pillory us in the comments. I'll try to actually watch the chat since this is evening and some people are more likely to happen by. Actually, let me bring that up before we start. So are we meeting at the top of the Road of Sacrifices? Would it be fun to watch us work our way down that hill?
I guess we could, yeah.
Let's do that.
That was sort of where we left off, I believe.
Are you hearing me breathe a bunch, by the way? I have the mic in a different spot.
I am not.
Okay. Then I'm
Halfway Fortress, I think is where we want to go.
Oh, Halfway Fortress? Okay.
Yeah, Road of Sacrifices is.
Oh, you're right.
I mean, people, if you want to show people what the Road of Sacrifices is, you can.
I mean,
it's an area right before where we are that you have to solo, and it's actually, I was realizing there's a couple of areas early on in this game that you do need to solo, and you said earlier it was kind of like a skill check, and I wonder if that's what it serves as.
Yeah, I mean, because you were saying earlier, it feels like there should be a lore reason why those are solo-only areas, but neither of us could really think of what that reason would be.
Yeah, Road of Sacrifices seems to imply something, and I don't know if it's like, you know, with the way that time works in this game. Oh shoot, hold on. Cancel summons. I forgot that I turned off my password for a second.
Oh, you foolish fool. Okay, I am at the spot. I think I need to enkindle, which I will do now.
R.I.P. Squirrel. And so yeah, I was gonna say, so this area is interesting because the only areas that you have that you just have to solo are right before the swamp, and then right after on the way to the Cathedral of the Deep. And in the swamp, when I was playing with some friends about a month ago or so, I looked up and remembered that you can only have one other person here, actually, unless you have a dried finger. And so again, I don't know if like there's something here, you know, from a lore perspective, we're like kind of, you know, looking at links to the Witches of Izalith and Lucio. I don't know what that means. I just know that that's, you know, the information we have.
I'm gonna reposition myself here. There we go.
Oh yeah, fire weapon was really good. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
These boys get all crazy with fire, and so I'll do this, and I'll switch to my dagger.
I like it. Let me know if my let me know if my volume goes wonky. By the way, I am still experimenting with mics.
Okay. Yeah, no, it sounds good to me. What are you using right now?
It's the 58, but I'm just like messing with position because before it was like a little bit in front of my face. Now I have it below me, so.
Ooh.
If I get mad on the internet and smack it, and then we'll go from there. Stab this guy. So by the way, we did, you know, for those who are following this in continuity, which I'm sure some small number of people will, you may notice I have these katanas now. I have switched to this new weapon setup, which I'll probably be sticking with. For anybody, we actually didn't say this in episode 1. We said it in what we're calling episode 0. But part of the gimmick of this playthrough is we grabbed some stuff from our other characters. So we have like not end game, but mid game or late game weapons right from the jump. The reason
that term is sort of funny because my weapon is literally end game in that it comes from the last DLC. But there are weapons that you can get early in these games that see you through to the very end. So I don't know that, like, end game really has any sort of meaning here. Because it's really about what you decide to learn and what you decide to build on.
It's a reasonable point, yeah.
I mean, there's people who probably play these games and never use anything other than the Claymore or the Zweihander. So
right. I mean, that's the most true in Bloodborne, where like the saw spear, is it the saw? No, the saw of something else. Saw cleaver. No,
I think it's the saw spear, isn't it?
There is a saw spear, but
there's three.
The one you get right at the beginning is the saw cleaver, or the chain cane, or the.
I got poisoned.
Chain cane says Lauren. Or there's a strength weapon. It's not the Kirk hammer because you get that later. Woof. But anyway, that really is just like a truly there's oh my god. I don't think there is a single weapon in Bloodborne that's a strict upgrade, right? Everything is like a different version.
Yeah, it just does something different.
Dark Souls 2 is maybe the most extreme version of there are just like incremental upgrades to everything, slightly different versions of things with slightly different moves or stats or whatever. Dark Souls 1 honestly has that to a significant degree too. My point was just, you're very right that having later game weapons does not necessarily mean we're OP, certainly not in all situations.
Yeah.
And actually that's what's sort of interesting, right? So the reason we decided to do it was to come up with like gear loadouts that had interesting lore implications. So like I'm a wandering swords person. I've been all over. That's why I have like the Eastern leggings, but the black hand set. So just basically taking the starting classes seriously, as having some lore attached to them. That's sort of what we're doing. So
and in my case, picking what I just haven't used as much because I've played a lot of this game. And
right.
So what I ended up doing was going with the one weapon class, which I have not really messed with, which is like long poles, like spears, halberds, and
which
then
goes well with being a herald.
Exactly. And heralds do not come with offensive miracles, so I'm just going to be using passive and or like buff. Whoop.
Right. So it may be the case that we're OP in some situations, but the caveat there is we've decided we're more or less stuck with what we chose.
Right.
So the implication there is that naturally whatever we did pick is going to be better in some situations than others. So you get to see us try to use a versatile but fixed loadout in a bunch of different contexts. I actually already got the shard, so we don't have to mess with that if you're not.
I don't know how I'm going to fight the armored dragon slayer.
Yeah, that's going to be an exciting time for everyone.
Stabby things are just going to bounce off of them.
Right. So yeah, so we would not have, I certainly would not have these katanas at this point in the game in any reasonable playthrough. I don't think there is any way to do so even with skips and exploits. I'm not aware of any way to do that.
Not that I can think of.
Oop, we got invaded.
Geomorphology.
But yeah, all that to say, you are seeing some different gameplay in that sense, and it spices things up for us a little. But it doesn't follow that we're just going to walk all over everybody, necessarily.
I mean, one of the best things about the design of these games is that that's impossible anyway. There's like, at no point, no matter how strong you are, is it a cakewalk. It's always... I mean, I've been reminded, even with my stronger characters, how easy it is to just get overwhelmed by...
Very true.
By environmental gank squads, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still poisoned. Oh, there's our
boy. See you, gentlemen.
What does he want? Oh, he's waving.
All
what would you like?
I'm going to bow.
You want him? Yeah.
He bows.
Yeah.
All right. He's a gentleman.
Okay, so we're doing this. Oh, he's dark your magic.
On the bridge. This is kind of cool.
I'm enjoying this.
Whoa.
Oh, he's a katana user too. That's kind of fun.
This is great. Paid for that pretty hard though. All right. We're both gonna run out of buff pretty soon.
You know what? I'm gonna go take care of this guy over here.
Call.
Oh, looking close.
Oh, so close, but he got me. That was a solid match. Lauren's watching, so although we've already explained this, I'll explain that if you get invaded and they bow to one or the other of the players, that is a one-on-one duel. No one interferes, no one heals. All right.
I don't know why he healed just there. That was kind of funny.
Lauren's like, I have watched you play Dark Souls. You don't have to explain that. Lauren does not play Dark Souls, but she has seen all the Soulses.
Dork Souls.
It is more like Dark Souls, yeah.
All right, I'm going to Crucifixion Woods.
What are you doing, dude?
Crucifixion Woods, so we're just a little closer.
That's exactly right. I am using an ember. I am a flame. That was a good fight.
I'm going to put my sign down in this little beam of light right here.
Beam of light, you say? Oh, I see. I see. This we're not trying to make this a meme-a-thon, but we will slip into steamed hams sometimes. It is inevitable.
Probably. It's really like it's a reflex at this point.
It's our native language.
I see. I mean, I feel like it's probably one of the most prolific memes on the internet. Would that be an overstatement?
I feel like it's quite generationally specific. I feel like, elder millennials and Gen Xers maybe know it universally, and among everyone else, it's a weird niche. I don't know. Maybe that's just the sense I have.
It might be hard to see my sign, so you might want to just kind of.
Yeah, I see it. I see it now. The moment you said that, I was like, I wonder if I can't see it on account of the sunlight. But yeah, so that's that to say we're stuck with our gear unless we have a good role play reason to switch.
Yeah, I honestly love my fashion souls right now, so I have not been tempted to change anything.
No armor, not at all. But I've decided my dude picks up shields. Having been all over, I have West Shield right now. I don't know about the shield yet. I'm probably gonna just end up with like a parrying dagger or something at some point.
I'm just sticking with medium shields because that's what I started with, and shield and spear seems to make the most sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if I'm two-handing stuff, a good chunk of the time.
Whether you're taking advantage or not, one of the key elements of spears in this game is that you can poke from behind a shield if you want to.
Right, which I don't really do, but I don't know, maybe I should play with that more.
Oh boy. That was me playing this game at a very, very high level. Alright, got my blob.
Okay. And do you need Orbeck?
Well, I am doing sword buffs, so maybe. Does he teach any of those? I think he does.
I mean, it'd be like crystal weapon. Well, no, not crystal. Magic weapon, maybe?
Magic weapon you can learn from your pilgrim. In fact, I already have. Whatever, let's say hi.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do Yol.
Oop, I dropped through the bottom like a fool.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm with you!
Crucifix guy is here to play.
I love this thing.
That is such a good weapon art.
Yeah, this thing's supposed to be really good, but I think what's fun about it is it's like a high skill ceiling. It's like I will probably not win many duels with it, but
You'll have a lot of fun though. Make a lot of friends.
And it's random, which again, adding to the sort of fun of it. Oh wait, I can heal you now.
You can. You can. Oh, I meant to praise you, but instead I sat down to rest.
I'm gone. Praise him. Wait, warriors slumber ahead? I wonder if it means that way.
Maybe.
Because this is where the warriors are, as far as I know.
We can go this way.
I figure we may as well. Especially, before we get invaded, as I say it. So we want to wait for Linkso, or do we want to try and fight the people? I will say if he's an Iggy, he's going to go straight for those guys.
Right, we may as well just choose our fate.
Oh, wait, here he is. What is he using? Oh, he's using the Twin Blades. Hello.
I've already engaged with Planky McHasaplank, so...
Alright, well, I'm going to come help you. We'll just keep an eye on him.
Ooh, whoa, that's a long reach.
Well, he's buffing his sword, so yep, nope,
It begins.
He wants some. Ooh. This is less than ideal.
Yeah, this, if I could choose the rules of engagement, it would look very little like this.
Oh,
We're doing all right, though. Playing smart.
going for you now.
Yeah. Yes, he
Which I
is.
don't appreciate. Yeah, I've gotten a lot better, like, not locking on.
I'd use a mix.
I found that the mixing...
You never lock on?
No, I definitely do, but, like, in this situation, locking on would just be, like, too much for my brain.
Sure. It's that thing a lot of video games have, where you're playing a game about whatever you're playing a game about, but you're also playing a game about being a cameraman.
Right.
In a game about whatever you're playing a game about.
Alright, I'm low health, so he's gonna try and rush me.
Oh my god, I forgot these guys can heal.
I don't think I even realized they could.
It's a bad world.
Oof.
It's a bad, sad
Mad world. I love how everyone's just kind of like constantly changing targets.
Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, this is like 4-player arms right here.
Alright, other idea. You could go down the ladder and see about getting the bonfire.
That's true. Amid the chaos. Slip away. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, I got comboed. I got stun locked.
I mean, because then we could just come back to this, but...
That's true.
It's up to you.
He seems to know what we're doing.
Yeah, well...
Man, I thought I could stun him.
I can get rid of him, but I think he's going to run back out and try and get you.
Man, this guy is unstun-lockable.
Alright, so what's... I can't even see their healths right now. This one's the closest with the Exile Greatsword. And I would argue maybe the most dangerous? Let's see.
Oh, he's definitely... Ooh, jeez. He's got me with that combo so many times. Oh, come on. What?
Oof. Okay. Oh, no. I'm gonna get ganked. Ah, I got.
Dang. Well, that's that.
Timing was off.
I'm gonna make a run for it. We.
Just remember that he can, what's the word? He can drop down on the ladder after you.
Oh, that's right.
But it might be worth doing.
Worst that happens is I get got. Oh, I got got.
And my sign's already down.
Now I am gonna have to run past to get my blob when we get back in there, but that's fine. Does the sorcery trainer disappear if we?
No. He's cool. I think the what's the word? The trigger for most changes in this game is usually boss related.
I was gonna say, yeah. So is that the Crystal Sage?
It'd probably be, yeah. Like you just talk to him before we beat the Crystal Sage, and you're fine. But we should clear those two guys anyway, considering this is like, one of the invader havens.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I couldn't say why this area they only want you to have two. But maybe, you know what, it could just be logistical reasons because this is the area for a covenant. And so it's like if, people need to be able to get summoned,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it just behooves them to like not have it be so overwhelmed all the time.
It's the same thing as, the forest in Dark Souls 1 was also, there was a bespoke covenant of forest defenders,
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna beeline over there. Cha.
Hacha, Whoopee, and all that jazz.
Yes. Sweet whoopee.
Wait, I'm sorry, where'd you go? I totally missed it because I was trying to bring the chat up.
I'm just coming out to this guy. I already aggroed one, so hopefully I can maybe get him going before his buddy notices us. True combo. Oh my gosh, the stun on that. Oh, it hurts. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my blob and then I'll come help.
Alright, be careful because the other guy's still in there. Oh, jeez.
I seem to have gotten away with this.
You'll never get away with this.
no, you don't.
Oh, perfect.
That was gorgeous.
I love that chaos spell. Hold on, I'm gonna heal if you want some.
I don't need anything. I want nothing.
Where is this other boy? Did you take him out?
I didn't.
The what? What?
Yeah, that's a little strange. Did he, like, fall down? Can that happen?
I mean, he definitely appears to be nowhere, which is not usually where people are.
Yeah, usually everyone is somewhere. That's kind of how existence works. I mean, I don't need his items, so I guess we move on with our day. We light a bonfire.
Oh, I realized we don't have to go this way. So this is one of the areas. So we were talking in one of the episodes about the kind of openness, or like, you know, how it's not just a rail, a game on rails. So this would be the next area. We could go here to Farron Keep, or we could go take care of the Crystal Lizard and work, or Crystal Sage, and work our way to the Cathedral of the Deep.
You were thinking make a beeline for the cathedral, so let's kill a sage.
All right. That seemed to make the most sense, just because to get to the further on anyway, we'll have to go there.
Right.
And I forget, are you going Pyromancer?
I hadn't really decided. I want to be able to buff with something, but I haven't really decided what my stat investment is like. So I mean, like, the swordsman starts with enough intelligence to just go ahead and learn magic sword or magic weapon. So I just went ahead and did that.
Okay.
The rest I'm gonna figure out later.
Because I was gonna say I think there's Pyromancer stuff in the swamp, but we do have to kill the crab.
I mean, we can kill the crab. What are you saying? You think we can't kill the crab?
I'm saying we're gonna kill this crab.
Did you see the trailer for that game, Fight Crab?
No.
It's about crabs who wield weapons.
Oh, and back. Oh, we didn't get rid of Heisel, eh?
We must have in your world, because I remember doing it too.
Let's see, maybe I'll take care of Heisel? Where is he?
Ooh, I just got crab slapped. Hello, Heisel.
That's definitely the worst kind of slap. Heisel went invisible for some reason.
He does.
Or is maybe wearing a ring that's invisible?
I see him.
Oh, get her on the front for the critical. I got him. All right.
Nice.
Whew.
Heisel.
I think I can finish the crab if you just focus on Heisel.
I'm working on it.
All right, crab down. So you'll probably get a ring, which might mess with your UI a little. Let me.
Yeah, I got it.
Here. All.
That went well. I got
Definitely
the
wasn't
crown.
good. The dust crown.
Oh, this is the Xanthias crown. The, like, giant yellow thing.
So what'd you get?
Yeah, that's the Pyromancy Tome and the Conjurer set.
I don't think we need anything over this way, do we?
No, I already got the Farron Coal.
You're walking.
Just a lovely walk in the swamp. Why are there so many tomes about rainbows?
Oh, another crab. We could fight him. I wonder if we could go around him. Seems to be that we can.
According to crab lore, we don't need to fight him.
Oh, that's right, we died. That means these boys are back.
Oh boy.
It's not ideal.
Pop a little Estus here. Oh my god.
Yeah, these, like, so case in point, these enemies early on, like, I remember, man, they just threw me for a loop because they are just wild.
Like, if you can get close to them and you're in control of the pace of the battle, they're not a big deal. But if they get the drop on you, they will just wreck you.
Yeah, especially once they get that rhythm going. Oh, oh. Oh, thank you.
This room is awake.
Wow, why are they all awake? Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, I might have come in here earlier when I didn't know where you were.
Ah.
Didn't know they stayed awake.
They definitely do. They woke us. Oh, Lord.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. This Archer Spear is not great, but it's definitely... Oh, jeez. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate that knife you threw in my back. So yeah, what do you think for Orbeck? I mean, it's not really out of the way to just go get him.
Yeah, let's go do it real quick. Isn't there a lizard in here as well? Yeah, there is.
Oh, that way, yeah.
I want a lizard. Oh, jeez, there's a guy in the doorway. I'm gonna lose the lizard.
No, you're fine.
Come on. There we go. Got a crystal gem.
Useless to me. There's a magic caster up there, so careful. Oh,
I wasn't as careful as I should have been.
I'll get the guy behind you if you just want a beeline.
Oh, jeez.
Righty.
What?
Now I will help you.
Thank you.
Did you get that him over here?
New.
I don't remember what it is.
Oh, it's a ring of sacrifice. Yeah.
Oh, not too shabby. I mean, we are on the road of sacrifices.
It totally makes sense.
I have all my Estus.
I do not. I've been playing sloppy, but...
How do you feel? I mean, this is allegedly the easiest boss of the game.
Who says that?
Most people. I think the Fextra Life makes that claim too.
I mean, let's find our wizard guy real quick, but then yeah, I think we can handle it fine.
All right.
Not too worried about it.
Oh, Dark Spirit. Is that... See... Did we get... Oh, okay, now we got invaded. Which will be interesting.
Well, we could just beeline for the boss and not have to deal with him.
Your call. Oh, well, no. Now we must deal with it. Oh, he looks like you.
He does. Like, almost suspiciously. Okay.
Oh,
I
guess we're doing this.
You want 2-on-1? That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's an invader. He's probably going to Iggy from the looks of it.
I mean, if he Iggy's, we can go for the boss. Like, one good Iggy deserves another. If we can finish him, that'd be groovy. Yeah. Oop, bump the mic.
Wow, for no reason.
Bye, Felicia.
All right.
Whoop. I fell. Oh, boy, did I fall.
Wait, what? Like it's bad? Do you need me?
I'm fine. I just didn't know you could fall down those rocks. Didn't remember, anyway.
Oh, no, you need me.
I mean, I can outrun them.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, then I might...
You might need me. Oh, jeez. We were not decisive.
Here I am, Uncle Mo. Thank you, ma'am.
Fries are extremely hot. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, remember we were just talking about the stick, guys?
Yep. I'm down.
Okay. This is fine. We'll reset. Everything's going to be just peachy.
Oh, but I could just see these two guys, like, running for you like mad.
Uncle Mo, here I am, while you eat.
Oh, so we, we tried watching the Simpsons on Disney Plus, and the 16, is it 16:9?
16:9 is what you're thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, resolution is terrible. It's zoomed in.
Didn't they fix that though? I thought you could put it back, put that right now with a little setting.
I don't know. I could check, but I was just curious to see how it looked.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Yeah. I mean, there's just certain decisions that get made or, not. Speaking of that kind of stuff, on the subject, is Dark Souls 2 so with Demon Souls Remaster, do you think we'll see anything different? They didn't do it with Dark Souls Remaster, but with Dark Souls 2, the Scholar of the First Sin was in fact very different, right?
Yeah, Scholar of the First Sin is almost like a master
Did you
quest.
get your plot?
I didn't die.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dude, I'm great at video games. I don't know if you've...
Capital G Gamer.
I forgot the question. Oh yeah, Scholar is basically a master quest, right? Like it's harder in some ways. The enemies are replaced. Items are sometimes in different spots, and that is made by From. So it's sort of unique, right? Like Dark Souls I guess Dark Souls Remastered was made by. Was it made by From? I actually don't know this. Who did the
As far as
remastering?
I know, it was, but it might not have been.
This I need to look up. But in any case, the Demon Souls remake, like a better point of comparison, is probably the Shadow of the Colossus remake because it's being done by the same company.
Yeah.
And that was like faithful, possibly too faithful. Like it didn't fix like the wonky horse movement.
I have it for the PlayStation Plus thing, but
Oh yeah, it
I
was
have
free
not
for a bit.
done yet.
Yeah, I just like took it for a super quick spin. But yeah, I mean, so like the Demon Souls is an interesting case because there's stuff that you could fix about it, but it's always weird with these games because obviously the jank.
Like I said earlier.
Yeah, exactly. The jank and just the quirkiness of it is part of what people are here for. I don't often have visitors.
What do you want?
What do you want?
This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to.
Yeah, there's a, I used to be a completionist, and so there's a small part of me that wants to get Orbeck, but I'm realizing there's really no point in even inviting him, because I actually want to say this might be the case with all the Souls games, where the sorcerers, like, if you don't buy anything from them, or if you never increase your intelligence, they just get bored with you and leave.
Mm-hmm. There's also a fair number of them who won't talk to you in the first place if your intelligence isn't sufficiently high. And sometimes it's not always like a rebuff, like Big Hat Logan. If you save him but you have low intelligence, he'll just be like, it's actually, the dialogue's kind of great. It's like, thank you, you helpful dum dum. Like, like he has no interest in teaching you, but he's still, he's not a jerk or anything. I mean, he's kind of a jerk, but he's like, he's an affable jerk. And then forgot about you. In Dark Souls 2, the Dark Trainer, if you don't have high enough intelligence and faith, because you need both for Dark, he'll actually just say that you're like distracting him. Like, I'm interested in one thing, Dark, and you haven't the gift. Yeah, basically. All right. Let's kill that sage.
Killing the sage. Let's see where he at.
Killing the sages for ages and ages.
I'm gonna do this real quick.
Did I see Ian in the chat for 1 second? No.
Maybe.
He was just texting us on the Google. Whoop.
We've been all kind of having an easy week.
Nice. Necessary.
He's feeling a lot better, and
Good.
Kimberly's winding down with her school year.
Nice.
Oh, goodness.
Lauren's not working at the flower shop next week because, fun fact, I didn't know this. The worst week for any flower shop is, is it the week after next that you're off? Is it the week after Independence Day that's the worst week for a flower shop? Yeah, fun trivia. No one buys flowers the week after Independence Day.
Ah.
It makes I can't explain why it makes intuitive sense, but it does.
I don't know that I would say it makes intuitive sense, but it doesn't surprise me.
Sure.
I guess. Alright, where is... Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Okay, a strategy. I'm going to use my knife and just get the blue boys. You go for the purple boy.
Okay.
Because the knifey is just so quick. They only take one hit.
I got a little, but I think I'm okay. Ooh.
I can heal you if you need it.
I need
I'm
to do it.
also.
Need to do it immediately.
It was the butterfly. Alright, same thing. My dagger.
Punch my sword. Where is purple ladies? Crystal Sage.
I got blue boy over here.
More. Yeah.
Nice.
Easiest boss in the game, like we already agreed.
So yeah, this next section you have to do solo.
Oh yeah. Well then let's pick a topic and chat about it. Let me actually level up before I even attempt that.
I might do the same thing. I'm trying to. That's what I was doing earlier. Is I'm trying to figure out all my my caps so that I can just get that stuff out of the way.
Oh,
that
what
way,
are what are the soft caps?
I mean, I'm not going to actually go for... when I say my own caps, I literally mean like...
what you're
like
going
as high
to
as
get
I
to.
want to go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like I need some attunement, but I don't want to really put a ton into that. And you know, I need some faith in order to cast like some spells, but I don't want to like just go overboard.
Sure.
Yeah, but soft caps for like all those other stats are... I think I mainly know the Dex and Strength, which are both 40. Health, I want to say, is like 30 something. I already had to level up by Vitality once, and it felt like such a waste.
You need a little vitality.
Yeah. My strength and dexterity right now are like 20-20, so it's like kind of a quality thing.
I'm short 1 Titanite shard, because of course the heck I am.
For what?
For upgrading my weapon.
Okay. I think...
It's fine.
I want to just get my attunement over with. I'm thinking 2 slots. I don't know. I'd like to be able to cast the highest healing spell. I'm going to go at least twice. It's kind of, and that's just a little higher than the number I would need for the number of slots.
Sure. All right, let's just look these up. Soft caps. DS3. So 50 vigor, 40 intelligence, or excuse me, 40 endurance, I should say. 40 vitality. Strength and dex are both 40. And then 60. Same deal for faith and intelligence. That's actually very straightforward. Okay. So do I want to suffer with a slightly lower endurance while I pump my damage? Maybe.
My wife came over to say hi, so I muted for a second.
Hi, Kimberly.
I think I'll go through this with you just for fun. So this is the only other area where you can only have one person. So there are 2 areas where they want you to solo, and I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's logistic or if you could justify.
I highly doubt it's a technical reason that but there's some technical reason you couldn't play together. But yeah, so like it's a choice. So yeah, like to the question from earlier, is it a skill check? Is it intentional in that sense? Is it story driven? I don't know. All of these games, to one degree or another, have solo-only areas. Sekiro, of course, the most, where it has a 100% solo-only map. But, they all have something. Dark Souls 2 probably has the least overall. It's pretty rare. This is a quantitative thing that you could actually measure, so I shouldn't guess at it too much. But
it's hard to say.
Yeah.
I'm clearing my way a little bit. Oh yeah, there's another bonfire really up early. That was the other interesting thing about this game is I've seen some people complain that it was like too easy in some regards.
This game?
Yeah, well, or maybe easy is the wrong word, but like too forgiving.
Oh, sure.
There's a lot more bonfires. I do remember distinctly, like especially after playing Dark Souls 1, just how like brutal that game is in terms of bonfire placement.
Oh yeah. Oh brother, wait till you take good old Demon Souls for a spin. It's even more committed to the idea that like no, like there are very few places to rest. You unlock shortcuts to make those more useful.
I kind of like that. I mean, I've always liked the shortcut system. It's I think that actually, I don't know that I would disagree with the way that they added more bonfires in this game, but I did miss that, like, because the shortcuts also felt very satisfying in like their own way.
Yeah. Well, they especially in Dark Souls 1, because it's this giant interconnected map, they feel like a mercy, and they also feel like every time you, like, they only work because you understand how the world is laid out. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
a shortcut
exactly.
wouldn't mean much of anything if you were completely lost to the point that you can't use it. In fact, some Souls-likes, that's where they mess up. Like, they don't have that same sort of craft of the map, so you get what you don't even realize at first is a shortcut. And like,
right.
maybe deferring the aha moment is a legal move, a legitimate move. But I don't think they usually do it on purpose. I think that's usually by accident. Because maybe later you realize, I could have been going back here the whole time. It isn't that pure aha feeling. Oh yeah, you got wrecked.
Yeah. No, I would agree. Yeah. That's actually interesting that you put it that way. I'd never thought about it like that. That yeah, that is what makes it work so much. Is that component of like learning the map, and so it's like,
Right.
yeah.
That's one of the ways these games, I was just going to say, are they're not roguelikes at all, but they share design DNA or emotional beats with roguelikes, because it is about like becoming fluent in a weird place or a weird system, you know? Like it's that old I always forget who said it, but that thing about like how Spelunky has a robust leveling system, but it exists completely in your heart.
I like that. I think I remember you saying that, but if you got that from someone,
I try to always say that it's a quote. It was the reason I always forget is I can't link to it because it was in like remember when Penny Arcade sponsored their own game journalism website. Maybe it was Owen Good, maybe it was Keza McDonald. Like I can't remember who said it, but anyway, someone said it on there, and all those links are dead now, so I can never I can never look up the source. So I always forget.
Yeah, take your time here, man. I don't know. I was getting proper messed up.
I just got to the next bonfire, like you said, it's pretty close.
Did you rush it?
No, I killed the boys.
Oh, you are better than me.
That's objectively false, but all right. Oh, whoa! Forgot about this guy with the axe. Whoa!
Fortunately, you just got a bonfire, so
That's true. Whoa! And the thief guy coming out of nowhere with the hey! I hate to see it. Yeah, hate to see it, folks. I have like knives sticking out of my head, and yes, knives plural. All right, can I separate you, gentlemen? Because that would help my sense of well-being.
oh, I died again, but it was my own fault that time.
I assume these guys are going to stay permadead, so if I can take them out...
Yeah, I think, yeah, all characters, well, all human, but also, like, now that I think about it, lots of other characters, too, like enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. What bonfire is that? Oh, Cathedral of the Deep, that's right. Alright, joining you in 1 second. Just gonna jump ahead here.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I got asked a question, and the answer is I'm dead now.
Yeah, I'm leaning into parry a lot, and I'm finding it really, really makes this game a lot more approachable.
I should be doing that more. That is definitely what they want me to do against these humans.
Yeah, they it almost makes the humans like more of a relief to see, whereas before I remember always being very like nervous, like, oh god, here we go.
That meme of like, yeah, when the enemy is human sized, you know, shit
Exactly.
is getting real.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez. Oh, with the bang to bang diggy diggy.
Shields are good too for this next part because the dogs just bounce right off. Boink.
Ah. Man, my timing is hot garbage.
Oof.
May as well just power through it, even if it's not very entertaining television. There we go. That's what the people like to see.
You love to see it. Ow, ow, dog. Dog, please.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Favorite customer.
That's me. Oh, that's me. Dennis. Almost gotcha. Gotcha. It's one boy.
Oh.
Now Quibbly Oxington, as I have named him.
Oh, you're still dealing with those guys, huh?
I am. Oh, you're still dealing with those guys, huh? Thought I was the one who was good at this.
I didn't mean for that to sound snarky. But like I said, I've been leaning more into the shield stuff because I forgot how effective it is to just block sometimes.
Right.
a lot of weapons later, especially like to use their weapon arts, require like two-handing or, um, you know, como se dice? The more effective shields are like the lighter ones. Which why would you ever block with those?
Right. Okay, got him. Some decent parrying there. I mean, it's again, the reason to watch this stream, those watching the stream, is not for highly skilled play. That's not. That ain't what you came. If that is what you came for, leave. I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome, but you're going to be disappointed if that's what you're here for. Don't leave. Readjust your expectations.
Please don't leave.
Oh, right, this part.
Do not change to another channel. That's funny now that I'm here at this bonfire. That is one of the things that I like about the Cathedral of the Deep, is that it is all mostly, como se dice? I love that the notch is in the cathedral. No, lots of shortcuts.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Really need to know the layout, and I remember the first few times I did it, I had no idea where I was going.
Yeah, this part with the arrows is an interesting.
Block, just block. Use a shield. Danced on the night we were wed.
Ooh, hey there, hey, hello, friend, hey, welcome to the stream there, zombie doggy. Okay. It's going reasonably okay-ishly.
Good.
Yeah, why is this a solo area? I mean, like, certain things like the row of guys with arrows are just fundamentally, if not more interesting, then certainly more pure, more clear as what the challenge is with one person, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe that's all there is to it.
No, it's I don't know if it's like an overall design thing. Like I have noticed that as we've gotten away from, couch co-op and the hassle, I guess, of netcode and everything, that there does seem to be this general aversion to like front to end, from the moment you turn on the game until you see the end credits. Very rarely do games let you play the entire thing together,
Mm-hmm.
I think the last game that I remember being like that was Wolfenstein, which we started.
That's true, yeah.
Where it was like, because the story revolves around two people, so it's like that is built into it. Because for the most part, I don't I don't follow. And again, there's lore reasons, but just the enjoyment of playing a game for like these kinds of games for me is always with someone else. So to build in word I want to use, like obstacles to that just seems really silly.
Yeah. That's part of what's, I mean, like, of course, wild speculation about From games, it's real easy to end up being quite wrong. But, we have reason to believe that it's an open world thing. I think they've said that.
Yeah.
And obviously, Sekiro was, am I getting sucked into the painted world? Is this where that happens?
Oh, did you talk to him?
I did. I forgot that's what that was.
You don't have to commit. The first bonfire, you can just come back here.
Okay. Jeez.
In fact, I did. You did some rushing. I did some rushing. There's an early weapon there. That's a javelin.
Oh yeah.
And but okay. You'll see if you want to mess around that you're dangerously underpowered.
Sure. I know. I had flashbacks because when you enter the painted world in Dark Souls 1, you are stuck there for quite some time.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that world felt almost like a maze or like a puzzle in a weird way, because you were stuck there and it was all about. I mean, were there shortcuts in that one? I think there were.
There were, yeah.
But like very few, and it was small, but it was dense.
Mm-hmm.
I really remember really enjoying that.
It's based on, or at least it looks like it's based on, a cut map from Demon Souls. So that's actually like, that gives you a sense of Demon Souls mappery a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, there are these 5 like archstones in Demon Souls, and there was a 6th one, and I guess they just cut it for time, resources, finishing the game before they were all old and gray.
Right.
Or before Sony pulled the plug. Yeah. But so I mean, they're the snowy scape was featured somewhat prominently in the Demon Souls remake trailer, so people have been speculating that to your point about will there be changes, people have speculated that they could be putting that whole section back in. No, that has not really so far been Blue Point's style. Oh my god, did I not rest at the bonfire before I talked to him? No, I did not. Well, gonna go do this little gauntlet again real quick.
Oh boy. So again, if you're tuning in to watch
yeah, this good co-op you're watching. Yeah, so yeah, Blue
do
Point's
not adjust your television set, but do adjust your expectations.
Blue Point, who did the Shadow of the Colossus remake, doing the Demon Souls remake, adding a section would not be in line with what they've done so far. Like, if this is them pushing themselves,
That seems risky because I didn't even see From Software in the trailer.
So far as I'm aware, From is not involved directly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, to me, that makes it pretty unlikely that that's the way they're going to go.
Right.
Not impossible, but quite unlikely. It'll probably be a pretty faithful remake that just, runs better, has revamped art direction, is very pretty, fixes some of the more egregious bugs. But the thing is, like, the jank in Demon Souls runs really deep. Like, it's like whole systems that are half-baked or don't quite work.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever explained world tendency to you? I'm sure I have, like, drunkenly.
I don't know. Oh, as an aside, remind me what is the this is getting a little meta because we're talking about something outside of this game we're playing. But why is ludonarrative dissonance the pact?
It's just a joke, I think. It's somewhat of a running joke among games journalists that, we all agreed to a ceasefire. I say we like I'm a games journalist. They who have actual like publishing deals with Polygon and Kotaku and whatnot, swore a blood oath to just all agree to stop using the phrase ludonarrative dissonance since everyone was using it for a while. So I guess the blood oath is broken with the rise of the conversation around Last of Us 2, which is just because like ludonarrative dissonance as a concept really shouldn't be limited just to like, does the violence make sense? But that's, maybe one of the earliest and most obvious options. Yeah, I mean, is
ludonarrative dissonance the Dark Souls of games journalism?
God damn it. I guess, yeah. In that it's used as a reference point way too much, and a lot of people misunderstand it. But it's also legitimately important. I mean, maybe. Yeah.
Did I just find the perfect metaphor?
Maybe. What were we talking about before you brought up this curse topic?
We were talking about oh no, I'm usually so good at holding on to that too. Oh no, we were talking and you were saying and then I said
Oh, world tendency in Demon Souls.
Yeah, world tendency.
What is world tendency? So, a lot of the games have this notion where when you die or when you go a long time without dying, there are consequences, positive, negative, whatever.
Right.
In Demon Souls, both your character and each of the sections of the world, each of the shards, each of the paths have a tendency ranging from pure white to pure black, and it mostly has to do with how many times you've died in that game's equivalent of like human or enkindled form.
Okay.
The more you've died in that form, the blacker it'll be. And one isn't strictly better than the other. Pure black tendency, things get harder, but there are better item drops. Pure white tendency, things get easier, fewer item drops. There's also just like areas of the game you straight up can't get to, depending on like things might be closed off depending on which one you have.
Got it.
If you're paying close attention, you'll notice that means if you fail a lot, the game gets harder, which is, but the thing is, it is not so that's already kind of complicated, right? And a little bit hard to keep track of, and there's lots of ways it could get weird. Mm-hmm. The other thing is, it's not just affected by what happens to you; it is also affected by other people. So if
Oh, dear.
someone, and I should say, it's also if you make like if you kill an NPC, that'll turn the tendency toward black, or like a non-hostile NPC. If you kill a black
Right.
phantom, that turns it toward white, that kind of thing. So that's really interesting, right? Like the way other people are playing affects the world. I'm in the cleansing chapel, by the way, so we can meet up.
Oh, okay.
In theory, that's quite interesting, but in practice, it means if you're going for anything that requires you to have pure white or pure black tendency, you just have to play offline because people are chaos,
Right. Right.
So the vast majority of people, when the server started getting turned off for Demon Souls, it didn't affect a lot of the people who were still playing it because they were just so used to playing offline, unless they were like, yeah, I mean, like, it could use a pass, that system.
So got it. And as an aside, with the boss that inspired the Church of Spears in this game. So what happened if you got there and you were offline?
Then you just fought kind of a regular ass enemy, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just like with the Church of Spears in this game.
Yeah, it would fill it in with an AI.
My side's down, by the way.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a cool boss. The old monk, by the way.
Huh?
The old monk is the boss you're thinking of.
Oh, yeah, the old monk.
He was at the very end of one of the paths. And obviously that was a mind-blowing surprise at the time. But
All right. Quick little role play question for you.
Uh-huh.
So this is a greatsword.
It is.
It is the Astora greatsword. It's the lightest one,
Mhm.
and its weapon art is a charge, like a spear.
Ah. Does that count as a heraldry type weapon?
Yes, exactly. Because ultimately, its moveset is that of a greatsword.
It's borderline.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to use it yet. I'm just going to maybe sit with that for a second.
I like it as an idea. This goes into that category of like, is there a role play reason that at this point in your journey you'd be branching out in that way?
Right. And what's fun about it is it's a sword that gets a lot of love from the community, but I've never really messed with.
Yeah, that's always a fun thing to try to see what all the fuss is about. That's a lot of throwing knives.
What?
Just got a pile of throwing knives.
Oh, nice. So this is why I have my fire scythe now.
Ooh, I should have seen about a fire buff of some kind. I think I can buy pine tar from the merchant. I mean, you've kind of got it covered, to be honest.
I mean, all I really need to... The fire's not even that strong, but what it is good for is it just,
Staggers them.
Staggers them, yeah.
Makes them go all wibbly woo.
What was the scary thing again?
A bloogie woogie woo.
Woogie woogie woo, that's right. Incidentally, that sword I was telling you about is right over here.
Which mountain? Oh, up there. Spooky brown graveyard.
Not that way, this way.
Oh, this way. Oh, yeah. Just gonna stab this penitent real quick.
Do you have a torch yet?
Probably not, no. I'm remembering that I should. Roundabout now.
There's bleed worms here.
Right.
I think the best way to start is over here. There's a way to go, but I don't know that you really need the item over there. So I get to say that becomes the other issue of like, do you want to go get the item or just pass?
What is the item?
The Executioner's Greatsword?
Oh, I'm not gonna use that with this character, so that's fine.
Right. Got for the blood boys.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Oh, we got invaded? Oh no, you buffed.
I buffed. Just did some cool buffing.
So I think actually that area would be over here, so you can keep going if you want.
Okay.
No, I'm saying where you're headed is the area.
Oh, okay.
So
all that's here is the greatsword. Got it.
There's a great sword. There's a fading soul. If you want some
Ooh.
currency.
I do want the glancing blow of items. Is there some super esoteric use for the fading souls?
No, it's just literally like, hey, do you need that, extra
pop
boost of
off.
souls? You
Yeah.
want to load up a new area to go
Yeah.
get them? Speaking of, oh shoot, I forgot. I gotta pull out my torch. There we go. Here, I'll light him up so he's staggered. You and you. All of you.
What ho?
Nice.
I think I can handle backstabbing a guy standing still. I think that's at my level.
That's within your skill set.
So if I've befriended the giant, are we safe here, or is this a different?
Yeah, we're safe here. No, it's all the same giant.
Oh, hey, whoa, friend.
Oh, this is not a good weapon for this. Alright, I'm gonna switch real quick. Alright. There we go.
Get back to Bloodborne. You're in the wrong. You showed up to the wrong studio.
Timeline universe. So yeah, you should be safe here. Minus, the horrible creatures
Right.
descending upon us.
Oh, yeah, the grab. Let's not get grabbed by that. Repair powder. What is the prize? What am I here for? Oh, undead bone shard. Yeah, there it is.
Interesting, there's always an undead bone shard in the grave, I guess, huh?
Makes sense, I guess. That's where the bones go. Oop. Could also think of graves as bone storage units.
Shortcut over here?
And I helped.
Oh wait, I need my Arster Spear. That's right. Because I can get health back when we kill them. Worry of grub. Yes, I'd like to... Wait, what?
I think I have to kick it down, yeah?
Ah. You are smirt. Oh no, Jupilis.
Jubilis. Oh, forgot about you.
Oh, hey. You're a nasty fella. I'm with you. Oh. Up or down?
I need to set myself on fire here, don't I? Jeez, I don't think I have a torch.
Doesn't work if I...
Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's just blood loss, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in canon, I'm now unclean forever, but... Yeah, should have brought that fire.
There's our boy. Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Brr. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Gonna Iggy it up, maybe? Oh, no.
No, that was a feint. No, he's totally egging it up. Well, or not, or yes.
I mean, he wants us to follow him, so... Right, back up for a second. Oh.
Oh, they're bleeding me over and over.
Why, though?
I gotta bring fire.
Yeah, he's zigging. There's a crystal lizard over there. Guess where he wants us to go.
Where's the next checkpoint?
The shortcut is... Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Not up here. Oh, what? Oh. Might be down there. I really can't remember.
How far is he going to Iggy? Because I do have a seed of the giant tree.
That's a good question. Not sure what his deal is. He really wants to Iggy because he's just trying to, bait us.
Right.
This is what we were talking about earlier. Is this kind of passive style of play, which is, this is kind of how you're supposed to do this, but it's just very uninteresting. It makes our playthrough kind of boring. I guess it's
definitely not fun for us, and it's hard to imagine that it's fun for him. Maybe there's like a trollish delight to it for some people. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't say.
Keep him down there. I'll use the seed.
All right. I mean, he'll see it, but I don't know. The seeds have been very weird lately. Like when we've used them with other people, I'm not quite sure about how they interact with the world. Yep, I see what you're doing.
That's weird that he's not activating the lizard. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't really know what I can do here to him. Got him. Oh, well, let's see. So now the question
is... He's going to heal for sure.
Yeah, but the question is, does it go after him or us? Yeah, I guess it's going after him. Did you get it?
I didn't.
Now
I did.
I mean, off he goes. It's kind of win-win for us, because he's either got to kill that lizard and you get the item, or...
or it kills him and we're rid of him. Good times.
You can also look for the shortcut. I wouldn't go in there, because that's going to trap us.
Okay.
But, where is that shortcut? I thought this was a shortcut. I wonder if I'm wrong. That's where we came in. He's probably over this way, making the full lap. We could go where he came. Oh, no, wait, he dropped down. That's right. Oh, so this is a shortcut insofar as...
okay. We kick down the ladder. Yeah. So to back up the ladder is actually the way we're going, right?
Exactly. But there is also items over here. I don't remember what it is. Okay. Like I said, we'll be stuck if he wants to run in there with us.
I mean, how stuck?
Also, this crystal lizard. I mean, should we just take it out?
I mean, sure. Be annoying if Iggy came back part way, but it's the risk you take. Get over here, Monster Hunter. I think in general, when people compare Monster Hunter to Dark Souls, that's a little bit misplaced. But here, come on.
Just in design, I suppose. Who makes that comparison, though?
I don't know.
Stuff, maybe a little?
Games journalists.
Oh, he's back. Let's see. Yeah, let's just try dealing with him.
Okay. Oh, see, he makes me sleepy.
I'm so sleepy.
Like, what even is his plan right now?
If he goes for that room, he's definitely an Iggy. Oh, hello. Oh, I lost my poise. Man, we'll say he ain't bad. No. He could probably beat us if he played like a normal person, but...
Play like a human boy.
Oh, well, this will take us back to the chapel. Want to do that? Since you'll be near bonfire anyway.
What is the other way?
Oh, wait, yeah, he can't get to... Well, I guess he can, but let's just hurry. We'll go this way. Get your items, in and out, bang, boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. Zip, zap, zap.
Fire.
Poisoned by the ring. Oh, yeah, that guy.
Make it thrive. Or writhe, I guess would be the word.
Yeah, thrive is not what we want him to do. Okay, got the ring.
Alright. Let's see. He's probably. We can go back up the ladder. I'd say it's up to you. Because I think we're done down here. Did we run the circle though around this area? If we didn't, then we might want to go check it out.
We didn't go the way that the crystal lizard chased him.
Because I think there are items. I just cannot. I cannot remember.
There's something up here.
Oh, we're split up.
Just grabbing the item. Oh, it's a shard. Nice.
Regular old shard.
Just a shard-ass shard.
Message. Oh, that gets an applause.
What did it say?
Just said message.
Nah.
I like to think it's from the. It's a reference to the old film. Oh, how to be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the hood.
How to be a menace to South Central?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was thinking of menace to society.
Yes, you were. I was thinking about Dennis the Menace to Society.
Interestingly, this guy's still here. I'm almost out of Estus, so.
Yeah, I'm getting low myself. Okay, so we just ran the full circuit. So I think we want to go up the ladder, right? Like that's yeah.
No, we do. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually am wondering now if he's waiting for us up there.
I mean, it's possible. If he is, then good for you. You know the map. How nice for you. We're all very proud.
And I think I'll have to call it about 10 minutes.
That's cool. This has been a delight. Oh, yeah, there he is.
I'm coming!
Hello, gentle Iggy.
Hello. Oh. Oh. He goes down the ladder, all the better.
Oh, that turnaround was a pretty good move. He just, whatever you expect him to do that involves playing the game, he doesn't do it.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're going this way. I think there's...
He is, of course, right behind us, but not actually engaging. God, he's boring.
You can get the item, I'll watch him. He's got his case this out now. Did you get the item?
Yep.
Okay. And... trying to remember... I don't think you can open these doors here yet.
I think it's you open those from the other side, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next part would be traversing over here.
Oh my god, you're boring.
I mean, should we just try and fight him and we'll either die or not? Because I have no Estus and probably the next part we won't be able to get through.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just getting him to fight. Like, he's...
I mean, this is how you fight, like, to be clear.
Kinda?
I mean, what he's doing is like, you know, like I said, it'll win him. It could win him.
You just mean it's the right way insofar as it can work.
Yeah, he'll win, and that's, you know, what he's in for. Yeah, see? Now he'll go aggressive, probably. Or not. I'm the president of your old crusty land until it blew up.
Oh, that was annoying. The scenery got right in front of the camera, so...
Yeah, that part's always tricky. Okay, maybe we can get the next, what do you call it?
So we're starting from the same bonfire.
Yeah, I'm going to get the next shortcut and then we can call it.
Cool.
It's easy to import in shortcuts. I think. Alright, so I need to also get that shortcut. I'm just going to run as far as I can while you summon me.
So the shortcut we opened does us no good until we open these doors, right? Like, we can't...
No,
Oh,
I mean,
oh,
we can...
I remember. I remember. Yes. I remember now. I have a remembrance. These guys won't follow us, so who cares?
They will not follow. So, where'd you go?
Down to where we're going, right? I jumped down.
Wait, right over here? Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Cool. Then I have a fire.
Oh,
This
yeah,
bad.
Didn't really do anything about that.
And then we can go up the ladder. Yes. Yep, and we're wrapping now.
Era? I'm sorry, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Diego on the mic.
Yeah. How's
Oh,
Diego?
he good. He's either hoarse or he might have got a little cold or something.
No. Oh, whoa, thought he was dead. I obviously mean the monster in the video game, not your son.
No. But we are working our way there. Do capital S streamers have kids?
Some of them, probably. That's actually a good question, though. Like, the big ones, like... It seems like it changes things pretty fundamentally.
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of them have extremely patient partners.
I mean, I think by, virtue...
Oh, am I really asking that much patience of you right now? Lauren is, like, waving. Like, that's me. Sitting here playing Animal Crossing, petting a dog. This is just the absolute worst time for you.
My boy, we're in hell. Oh. Okay. Thrall!
More chards. Oh, that's some thralls. Oh, they really do run at you for a while.
Yep. Okay.
I got his hood. Take his shoes.
Give me your jacket. I'm gonna do heals, so come over here. Where they cannot, shoot us with flaming arrows, hopefully. Alrighty.
Alright. Now this away. Give you a little slicey slice. Oh boy. A little rolly roll. A little slicey slice. And lather, rinse, repeat.
Do you want to try getting the item over here?
Sure.
I have no idea what it is.
I came to party. Oh, there's an item here too. Bet there's a thrall above me. Yep. Oh, how silly of me. 2 thralls. Ah.
Are they still back there?
Oh, you bet your boots. Whoa, there's something behind me. Oh, it's one of those guys. Oh, he's on fire. I need to heal real quick. Okay.
Alright. Oh, I thought I healed you. That was weird. I was trying to time it so that you'd be, like, right on me.
No, you did it perfectly. It's just then a lot of other stuff happened.
Whoa.
Alright, that wasn't a clean fight, but I will take it.
Cha-cha-cha. Mucha-muchacha. Do-do-do-do-do.
It's the Undead Hunter Charm. What does that do?
It stops from being able to use Estus.
Oh, right.
So kind of useless right now, I think.
The church is aware of our doings.
Alright. I'm going to do this so you don't have to risk it. Alright. There's Thrall up here, so...
Oh. I shouldn't follow you up there?
I mean, you can, but you don't need to because the whole thing is they drop down on you, so I'm just going to go take care of them so they can't drop down on you.
There's nothing else up there. Alright.
I don't believe so. Oh, yep, got him right before he could jump on you. Okay, now in that room there are more thrall.
I got the first two, but there were to be more. You did warn me. Some additional thrall, you see. Alright, some additional gentlemen this way.
Nice. Beautiful. Oh, Grave Warden. The bleed damage. Oh, I did not parry that. Oh.
Do it.
Oof. I gotta switch to my regular old halberd. That's kind of close quarters. Whoa, whoa, jeez! Guy came out of nowhere.
Share the road, Warden.
Oof.
Got his twin blades.
My favorite, guys. Stay back there. This is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Such zealots.
It's like, why are you so obsessed with Aldrich? It's like you just can't think about anything else.
I mean, it seems like a little obvious, I guess, around the nose, but have we talked about how, like, in every Miyazaki game that has something to do with, like, religion, it's just always corrupted?
Yeah, no, like, and not like a little corrupted, like fundamentally,
Yeah, like the monks in Sekiro and, like, every church.
Oh my god, I mean, the healing church in Bloodborne, my god, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
What? Wait, what? I figured
Yeah,
the explosion would, like, kill me. The fire just, like, wrecked me.
Oh.
Bummer, you gotta go, right?
Do you want to go get him and then just
if you have time, but if you don't, that's fine.
Yeah, let's real quick. Okay. Just go to the shortcut. I'm gonna go get that too.
Okay.
So I'll put my sign out at the top of those stairs.
Stair? You mean the ladder?
Ladder. Yeah, sorry.
I shouldn't have embered till getting there, but you only YOLO once. Did you start saying that? Did Ian start saying that? Anyway, it's a good thing to say.
I think lots of people say it.
Well, I learned it from you, gentlemen. I am atop the ladder.
Right there. Just gotta get rid of all bleedy worms here.
My good friend Bleedy Worms. Have you ever watched the Rift Tracks thing with Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny?
I mean, those are all words, but no.
Okay. I reference this thing a lot. So they... how to even describe this whole situation. It is a... man, it's like a Christmas thing, but it's also like a promo for a theme park in Florida, but it's also a retelling of Thumbelina. And they just found this oddity, and it's real good. It's real good.
Give me a lot here.
There's a lot happening. Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn are in it for no particularly clear reason. But then Santa, the main framing device is Santa's sleigh is broken down on a beach in Florida. And he needs help from his good friend, the Ice Cream Bunny, who I assume was like a mascot of the theme park in question, the Chintzy theme park. But when you finally meet the Ice Cream Bunny, when Godot finally shows up, he's like, it's this awful mascot head. The guy in the suit is like driving an old-timey fire truck with children hanging off of it, like that. Like everyone is in so much danger at all times in this film.
Wow.
So yeah, no, there's Santa Claus goes, my good friend, the Ice Cream Bunny.
You've given me a lot to digest here.
I'm not doing it justice.
So give me the full title again.
It's called Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny.
Okay, because you were throwing so much, I was like, is this all in the title?
No, it's not. It's not called like, come to Pirates World in Florida, Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny, also Thumbelina. Like that's all happening, but that's not all in the title. And it's like all in on this framing device. Like it's like Santa telling a story to the children about a girl going to a theme park where she hears the story of Thumbelina through a loudspeaker. Like it's just,
that's madness.
It is like the room is kid stuff compared to the layers of iffy filmmaking. Like the room.
Yeah,
it's the Citizen Kane of making the room look like Citizen Kane.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. This sounds incredible.
It's great. I mean, because it's not a movie, right? Like it's just some crap some people made, but it's like the wrong choices are invariably so bizarre that it becomes.
I guess the straw's not coming down. It's weirding me out.
Some of them don't.
There he is.
For the item.
I knew it.
Oh boy, one of them cheap shotted me. It happened. Gank me 4 to 8 times. Shame on you.
Another one? Or I think we already got him, huh?
Gank me 9 to 12 times. Shame on society.
I gotta run down.
Gank me 13 or more times. I start to look silly on the stream. Ooh.
Ow.
Yeah, that was my friend, you big jerk.
You do. Alright. I think we're fine if there's two of us when they drop down.
Okay.
Just hold that shield. There we go. Ow.
That's one.
Ow.
Ah, boy.
Right. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Years. Whoa. That is a unit.
The size of this lad. You may not like it, but that is what peak bishophood looks like.
There's Wardy McWarding. There were two of them, weren't there?
Yeah. Here's one. His name is Carl, I've decided.
Sorry, Carl.
Bye, Carl.
And number two.
Oop. Looks like Carl's bad at combat.
Wow. Really dodged that.
Yeah, that got pretty dodgy. Okay. Now we kite the boys.
Kiting the boys. Kiting the boys.
We let them die shiny and chrome. Mediocre, to be honest. Let me grab my blibbity blob over hibbity here.
Did you get it? There's an item over there, but I guess we should wrap.
If you gotta go, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. DC's priority. Okay, so we go here. And this is what always throws me. I always expect the patches to... Oh, I need fire. Oh, do I need fire?
Welcome, Needer of Fire. Oh yeah, okay. I need to go get my fire game on point. Thank you for carrying me in that aspect.
I mean, it just helps to have a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Oh. Got a sword coming out of his stomach.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Oh, there it is. Right, yeah.
Right, huh? Right, huh?
Hooray!
The joy emote specifically always looks very like end of the Breakfast Club to me.
Don't you? Okay. Now that you've made it, one thing to do. Wait, where's
what are
the...
you doing?
Oh, I thought this was
I
the
don't think
shortcut with
there's
the monster, but I guess not. I
nothing
was
to
gonna
jump
try and
off
fight
of.
something with my fists.
Oh, funny.
Oh, wait, over here. Over here.
Okay.
Over here.
I see you twirling.
Separation crystal just always feels so passive. You take off all my equipment. And go beat something with my fists.
I need to follow you just so the people can see it. You're not streaming on your side, so. You don't even have to be noble. You fight for stupid reasons.
Fisticuffs! Wow, there's a great subreddit I love called Abrupt Chaos. And that was it. All right, this is a good session.
Good stuff, man. Thank you for a lovely time.
Of course, thank you. We'll have more stuff to talk about next time.
Next time on whatever it is you're watching. on wherever it is you're watching it. Same bat time, same bat channel, sometime later. See you next time, everyone.
Adios.
Night luck.